Our savior arrives. Miss, need fear no longer. More and more.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm low on essence. I need more essence. This is it.
That will start your broadcast.
Sorry guys. Just realised that the microphone wasn't working. Sorry guys. Now,
I need more time.
we're just going to run through. We're going to do these caves. We're going to do basically the storyline for the season. Because as we go through and do the storyline for the season, we level up and finish a whole bunch of missions, and it does help get us through. And now we've got to go back to Ked Bardu, so let's take a run back through. And we'll run back to Ked Bardu. Let's take a run back through. We've got the camera coming for the PS5 soon, so we'll be able to actually see my sexy face on here while we're playing. Into the Magistrate's office. Minion build seems to be something that a lot of people want to try and look for. And the reason I figured that I'd record a voice over this at the same time is because if people are watching this later, they'll be able to still see what's going on and why we were choosing the certain things we were choosing. So let's get rid of all these little mongrels.
Another of the magistrate's victims. You certainly fit the profile he preys upon. Came looking for the magistrate.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to you. We've heard this 1,000 times before.
I need more time.
Find something? Let me see. I do.
Okay, so now we're going to equip our first vampire power, which is Undying. And we'll open up a few of these things, get the potent blood. There we go. We have our vampire power. This is really good. Now we need to meet her down at the Hall of Shadows. So we are going to here.
Not while I'm in town. What is this? I need more essence.
We could stay in the Blood Harvest for a little while.
I'm not ready yet.
And level ourselves up that way. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we will just continue our run and stop and kill anything on the way. And this stream will be broken up into multiple different ones. Obviously we can't sit through and do 1 to 100 in one stream.
I need more time.
But we'll get as far as we can in this hour. We might jump on a little bit later.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Okay. Okay, we're at 6. Hey, we've got an event.
I need more time.
Might as well do it, eh? What we're going to try and do is support our minions as much as we can. But we do want them to start going and doing a lot of the work, because we want this to be a pure minion build. So as they start getting stronger, they're going to be the ones doing most of the work.
What is this? I'm out of essence.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Let's pick up some of this stuff. Let's take a quick look and throw a couple of things on that'll just make us a little bit stronger. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
We take out the groups fairly decently.
I need more time.
It's not as quick as what it would be if you just sort of sat and did the same thing over and over in, say, dopamine tunnels. Sorry, domain tunnels. I call them dopamine tunnels. There's just a hit of dopamine every time you do the damn things. Watching your levels go up so quick. Minions this season have been given a fair bit of a strength upgrade. Which makes them really good to use. I'm not too worried about gold or anything along those lines. All we're really worried about is killing bad guys and finishing this story, because this will also give us all of our vampiric powers, which I have enough to get all of, and I have enough to upgrade with at the moment. I'm trying to show this for people who are going from 0 to 100 from scratch. So we're trying to do this as much as we can, looking like it's from scratch. Because if you take a look, this, I've got 41,000 potent blood, so we can technically upgrade all of our vampiric powers. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to play through a little bit more of this first.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, I completely forgot that we could use corpse explosions and that we went down that path. That might help speed things up a little bit. As a matter of fact, we will go in here and let's start upgrading everything else that we need. Decrepify is always good to have, although starting at the beginning we might go with Iron Maiden. Go for the heal? No, let's go for the extra power. Okay, so we've gone with Iron Maiden. I'm just going to move these skills around a bit because it's just going to make things easier for me to play when I remember where everything is.
I am, but it's hot.
I think the next thing that we're going to go for is corpse tendrils. Now that I've just realised I've got corpse
I'm
explosions.
not ready yet.
I think this is going to start making things a lot easier for us. Yeah, as you can see, we kill through things a lot easier now.
I'm out of essence.
Got a nice shield come out of that.
Please, give me another chance. No!
Killed. We seem to have complicated the situation, you and I. The magistrate was the...
Open this up. You notice I don't use all my skill points straight away. I don't find the need for it. Some people
I'm out of essence.
love to add skill points straight away the second that they're available.
I need more time.
I don't really think you need to. I think you can do it every couple of levels or whenever you sort of start going through a dungeon and finishing it up. I do the same with my weapons. I know I've got a heavy shield, which is probably going to be a big help right about now with defense and stuff like that, but right now I just want to finish this part of the dungeon. Walk through and see where an hour will take me. I'm hoping to get somewhere up around level 20, give or take. That would be nice. Doesn't necessarily have to go to that, but that would be nice.
Have you ever felt like you were tied by your mother and father, enslaved by demons, threatened by angels? How do you prize the infinite when you are finite?
I'm not ready yet.
So if you're going down a minion route, if you're ever looking to build minions, I think the best way to do it is with Shadow.
I need more time.
You can also then do things with Shadow minions that can do more damage. You can mix it with cold, which is actually really good. And the cold mages will give you a lot more essence. But see, I would use cold mages if I was doing a bone skill build, because then the cold mages would give me essence towards the bone build. But when you're using stuff like corpse explosions, you're not really using essence. So it makes this a great build for beginners, because blight is the only thing that we use essence, and even with blight going off, you've still got to back up with corpse explosions, and then you've got your minions as well.
Come closer. I can feel
So now we're up at the boss.
it's like no other. They are the blood.
Here we go. Blow everything up, just move out of the way here. And let's just blow up all the corpses. There we go, we've got everything done. Back to Kedbadu. Okay, so we can do skirmishers, defenders. No, I think we'll stick with skirmishers. Got a couple of extra points here, so we're going to go down the corpse tendril route.
Not while I'm in town.
And I'm just going to move some of this around again, so corpse tendrils will go here. Corpse explosions will go there. Oops. We've also got better shield, or a folio. That's got a bit more power. That's a two-hander. We're not going down the two-hander route just yet. I don't think that's where we want to be.
Take these supplies and hurry. The vampires may hit your camp within the week.
Okay.
An ancient? But you...
Whispers.
I cannot do that here. I'm out of essence.
Lilith statue up there if anyone's watching and wants to keep notes of wherever some spare ones are. Let's take a quick run through. I'll try and finish up the story and not just be walking around constantly.
Keep an eye out for intact remains in here. Best to mediate the risks and take only its skull as well. Then we just need potent blood. Zeer's vampires are I'm sure.
It's got a bit of extra strength, it's good. We've got some decent stuff coming out of this one. Get hit by that. He's hiding there, buddy. See, the minions make some short work of him. It's actually really good once we can get the minions to be reapers. We get a lot more corpses on the ground, we get a lot more explosions that we can do. Throw that on there. In. Shield's good. That's a two-hander. That's a two-hander. We don't want two-handers. We'll take that. Throw these on. Always good to have a ring. Slowly but surely, we build ourselves up. So later on we'll be getting rid of light probably, and just using the corpse explosions. Or we might actually get rid of Steva.
I'm not ready.
So we won't need the Sever anymore. Scythe. Is that going to be stronger? It is. It's a two-hander, that's why. We don't want those yet. Okay, we found what we needed here. It's going to be up in this corner.
That's what we're looking for.
And now that we have that, we don't need to do the rest of this.
No strange sensation.
We can just go straight back to Ked Bardu.
All right, it's time. Put the skull in that basin. Release the valve of the blood well to fill the basin, and we'll get started. Your power's growing. You're sure you aren't feeling anything strange?
Another 2 points. Click the vulnerable.
If this is another dead end... Alive? Of course.
So 0 to 100 is going to be taking you guys through. 0 to 100, we're just going to actually be playing it constantly.
Something's coming.
So that you can all watch as it happens.
I've seen that barrier before. It's not coming down. We need to get out, now. It takes a unique ritual.
That'll get us a bit more. That'll get us a bit more. Okay, now we need to go and slay a whole bunch of pricks. This is where it starts to get difficult. We've got a bunch of bloodseekers that we need to work with.
Not while
So-
I'm in town.
Let's start taking a little bit of a run instead.
Ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Right, we have our Reapers. That's going to get us more corpses. So now all we need to do is make some corpses so we can get our little minions back. I don't think I'm quick enough for a treasure goblin, and he's not going to give me anything good this early on anyway, so... That gives us some minions. Alright. Time to go for a battle. Let's get our guys back up.
I need more time.
Alright, we're going to have two Bloodseekers about to show up here. There they are.
Brought you back to us. There is no denying it.
I'm not ready yet.
So that takes those two out. Now we need to go down to the next one, which is down here. We're just going to pass by quickly through there first. We'll see our minions taking care of business while we are in the middle of that. So we're just going to make a couple of quick runs first through each separate part. Because I don't know why I came all the way back to Kedbadu. But we will run through very quickly. We're not going to stop here this time around because we messed up and we want to try and get a little bit further than level 12. So we're going to run through this. With all the lag that it comes with. I'm just going to duck through here. And grab this waypoint, which is just going to make things easier in future.
I'm not ready yet.
So you feel it too.
Talk to this guy for the little bit of extra that we get from him. Now we need to get down here
Not while I'm in
to go and fight the next person. Which is back up this way.
I need more time.
So as much as these little guys are great to beat, they really don't give you much in the form of leveling. And it's just a big time waster walking. So we're just going to run down here. There's a couple of big crowds here, we might as well stop.
I need more time.
Oh, wasn't this a lucky stop? Look at all that crowdage. There we go, we killed a lot. We're almost at 13.
I'm not ready yet.
There's 13.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that takes down one. Minions doing what they gotta do.
I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
There's the last guy.
I'm not ready yet.
So it looks like we might make it to might make it to 14 or 15 out of this, so this is going to be half decent. There's 14. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to cut the rest of this down. There's the key.
I'm not ready yet.
We're pretty lucky finding the key this early.
I need more time.
I think the last guy is around here somewhere. Again, we don't have to finish these dungeons, we're just looking to slay one of them. I don't exactly know which one's around in this particular dungeon, but it'll be one of those guys.
I'm not ready yet.
As you can see running through here, this is a pretty decent build for what it is. Getting a lot of rares coming out of this, which is really good. And there is the Bloodseeker. And another one bites dust. Okay. Don't think we have time to finish another one, unfortunately. So what I'd like to do instead is jump out of this dungeon, and then we might just go quickly grab a couple of waypoints. We are at level 14. We don't have much time left, but in the time we do, I think we'll be able to squeeze through to 15. There it is going up there.
I'm not ready yet.
We're almost there. There's a waypoint.
Not
Well,
while
we
I'm
might be able to make it down to that one, and then we might call it a day. We'll check out all of the bits and pieces that we're at. We will also have our skeletal mages at 15, and then I'll try and take us back through a couple extra levels later on this evening. So there's 15. Let's run down to this waypoint. We've just got our skeletal mages that have popped up. I don't think they're shadow mages, but we'll find out in a minute. Let's see here. We are very close. It's just up this hallway. There it is. Let's grab that. Okay, so in the Book of the Dead we have shadow mages, and they'll fire an additional bolt. We have 4 more points here. Okay. We'll make our shadow mages stronger. And I think we can start moving away from things like blight now, so that we can get into other things. So fueled by death. We will not need to generate more essence after this, so I'm just going to need to generate more corpses. So let's take that out. We don't need this for essence or anything like that anymore, so let's do reduce cooldowns from now, I suppose, is decent. Our mages are stronger. We've got all that through. And we don't have our golem yet, so we don't need that. Army of the Dead might be a good one to do. So what we're doing now is we will still reap. I'm going to put my corpse explosion on the square, corpse tendrils on right trigger, abhorrent decrepify on left trigger, Army of the Dead on R1. And we will probably get rid of reap once we get the golem, because we'll have enough that we won't need any of that other stuff. But that's where we're at the moment. So we've gone 1 to 15. We have leveled up our character a fair little bit. I'm going to throw some of this stuff on because some of this is going to be much stronger than what we have. I'm not really looking at anything else other than the fact that it's green. So if it's green, we're going to take it. If it's not green, we're not going to take it. We are going to put both of these rings on instead. And now that we have a little bit of potent blood and a little bit of other stuff, we can go through and we can start looking at upgrading some of these. I'm going to try and just spend my time unlocking things only. I don't want to level anything up, we just want to unlock things. So around here you should have enough that you can start unlocking vampiric powers. And that is all of them that we can unlock from here, I think. The rest all come through doing the story and doing some other bits and pieces. So, for our vampiric powers, we are going to do Coven's Fangs, for them to inflict a curse. going to look through. Yeah, that's interesting. We don't channel anything. We wouldn't mind our cooldowns coming back quicker. Increasing damage by 10x is good for now. That's not working properly. Damage over time might be decent for now, so we're just going to throw these in for now. I don't have them on. I've only got them running as they are. We're not going to really put anything on just yet. Or maybe we will. 3 skulls, 2 cups. Well, we've got the 2 cups. I have a skull. We'll deal with that afterwards. But that's where we are so far. I've got to get running, guys. We're going to rename this. This is going to be live 0 to 100 with a minion necro. A lot of people are asking about a minion necro. I'm just going to live stream myself going through it, talking to myself, talking to the crowd if anyone does show up or if anyone wants to ask a question. But otherwise, stay tuned for the next part of this, which will probably be something along the lines of level 15 to 30, either later on tonight or potentially tomorrow. Have a good afternoon all.